Hi, good morning. Welcome to Business. My name is Darryl Kwao, the Chief Executive Officer of the National Pensions Regulatory Authority. Hayford Atakofi says the best way to cure age-old poverty is to have pension schemes that also cover the informal sector, which constitutes the majority of the Ghanaian populace. Speaking at a breakfast meeting with the CEO program in Sunyani in the Bono region, Mr. Atakofi also said workers must go beyond pension contributions and equally be interested in their pension providers to ensure an early resolution of challenges. Precious Semevo has more.
The National Pensions Regulatory Authority, established by the National Pensions Act 2008, regulates and monitors the operations of the three-tier pension scheme and ensures the effective administration of all pensions in Ghana. Breakfast with the CEO program in Sunyani, in the Bono region by the authority, brought together some industry players and formal and informal sector workers to engage in accessible pensions for all. It was also a platform for the CEO of NPRA, Hayford Atakofi, to respond to some concerns of stakeholders, such as the illiquidity issues of Senate.
Because their investments were locked into the real estate, it would take some time to restructure their portfolio. So currently, yes, we do have some problems as far as the illiquidity of the assets are, but we are now giving them some time to restructure their portfolio to ensure that they are more liquid. If SNIT collapses, it will be the Ghana government that will have to pay it, because the Ghana government is the underwriter. So as regulators, we will not sit back and allow SNIT to collapse or lock all their assets into real estate and therefore don't have enough money to be paying benefits. I think every month, SNIT is paying benefits to the tune of about 250 million Ghana cedis. So that is a lot that has to go out, and therefore SNIT needs the liquidity to be able to continue to pay benefits, plus indexation that they add to every year, about 10% on average. So they need the liquidity, and therefore their investments will have to be spread across all the investable areas.
Speaking to Joy Business, Mr. Atakofi said 80% of the population are in the informal sector, and it is important to have them covered by the schemes to help cure old age poverty.
Sometimes there's a misconception and a perception that pension is only for the formal sector workers, but it's for the informal sector, and basically for every Ghanaian from the age of 15 who earns any form of income to be able to participate, so that when they retire one day, they can have a retirement income security. Because before the new pension system came into effect, it was only the formal sector workers, and there was the old age poverty, which was affecting the informal sector workers mostly, because majority of our people in Ghana are in the informal sector. So if you want to cure old age poverty, the best way to tackle it is to make sure that pension is covered in the informal sector.
He advised pension contributors to be interested in the providers of their schemes.
SNIT is a household name, so for Tier 1, it becomes very easy to sell the idea about the Tier 1 pensions. When it comes to the Tier 2, because it is the private sector providers, and there are about 30 corporate trustees, and therefore it is important for workers to understand that it is not only the contribution, but also knowing who is the provider and getting statements from your provider, and also getting any complaints that you may have resolved by your provider. And if they are not able to, then you can resort to NPRA for any advice.
Precious Semevo, Joy Business, Sunyani.